He needs to get his legs that he's thrown first done and dusted in no more than 15. And if he has these blips, do it on the Littler throw, not your own. Doesn't need to go for the bullseye, but chose to. Oh, that would have been a right old start for him, wouldn't it?
92.
And he's rather fortunate not to have strayed into the treble 17 there, which would have made things a little difficult. As will that!
But I quite like he was high on it, Dan. If he was low, it'd be like, oh, he's all tight and tense. He's not tight and tense. What a start for Martin Lukeman.
Smashed down to a finish.
Well, this was being popped all over the place in the semi-final with Gary Anderson. Not quite this time. Well, this would be a great big tap on the shoulder saying you miss and you're in trouble, pal. Looks good, Dan, doesn't he?
Yeah, impressive start from Lukeman. Leaves single to double.
Luke, you require 25.
His fav double. Well, it was his fav double.
Martin Lukeman for an early break. Double top. 2-0 Lukeman. How about this?
Well, this is obviously the perfect start, but of him.
For another max. It is. That is number 3 in leg 3.
One on the Pro Tour, European Tour, won the Premier League, one in the World Series. Just needs a massive ranking event now, and the set will be complete. Well, he still hasn't won a leg. Gary Anderson hit bullseye, bullseye, bullseye earlier. Go on, Martin!
He will not be doing that.
Oh, come on.
He will not be taking out the 150 either.
Well, Luke messing around further on double 10. Means he needs double 5. No dramas, that's his first leg.
13 data, break straight back. More 180s than anybody ever. And his average is right up there with Van Gerwen and Taylor in their best campaigns.
But he also had a 16-2 win in that, Dan. So that kind of negates that, maybe. Maybe. Is that 1-2-4 again? Well, this is not been a sluggish start from either. On the contrary, it's been brilliant. Oh. This is sublime. You just kind of knew, didn't you? Well, we're in the 4th leg, the start of the 5th leg. Is it 4 180s and a 1-2-4 already? But it's 2-2.
Another? Of course it is. Every single leg so far.
Ridiculous stuff. Again and again.
100. Luke, you require 81.
To lead. Double 15. Is found for a brilliant 11 data. 2-0 down. He leads 3-2 in the Grand Slam final.
When you are struggling to get them there, or it feels a bit hard work, just aim for the top of the 60. And if they fall in, great. If they don't, it's a marker. As Littler, it's his 6th max. That's the perfect dart. Finishing these well. Magnificent, well done.
First max for Lukeman, does leave a bogey number though. Littler has the luxury of being able to set this up. He's guaranteed a shot.
95.
Well, he's not going to go 3 bullseyes off 165 like Gary Anderson did. Maybe he wishes he did now.
63.
Good last start. Means that Luke may have to bring the bullseye into play.
70.
Didn't need it. Need the double 16 or double 8 and couldn't get either of those. He has missed a few darts at double already in this game, if you really want to nitpick with his 114 average.
Right, Rot stopper, 42. That first start was just a tad high to be a marker.
54. Luke,
this is Phil.
16.
Fifth leg on the trot. Yeah.
Lukeman. Eighth leg, Luke to third first. Game on.
There's too many of these low, late, tired darts. The end just doesn't open sometimes as quick as you'd like it.
This is merciless from the teenager.
Who's that? It's brutal, isn't it?
100. Luke, you require 47.
Double top. The legs keep on racking up in Luke the Nuke's favour. This for 8-2. Does not get the treble. Martin Lukeman, the 1-2-4, a familiar number we've seen over the last few hours. Martin Lukeman, can he take it? His bullseye hitting has been good. Does he need the bullseye? No, he needs double 11.
It's a well-thrown dart. It was a good effort. But unfortunately for Martin Lukeman, it was the wrong side of the wire. That is between the wires, and that is 8 legs on the bounce. In the final, it was 109.04, by the way. I gave you dud information. That was Taylor. Of course it was Taylor. But he's starting to do what he likes now, Dan.
Yeah, and that is a worrying sign in that his confidence is only growing, but sometimes it could lead to a touch of complacency.
Yeah, it could, yeah.
It could. Double 10. Well, if ever anybody could afford to be complacent on one particular double, it's Luke Littler on double 10. He always seems to be there. Worth remembering that Luke Littler, look, he's World Final, Premier League Final, won that. World Series Finals Final, won that. Oh, here's the other 180 he was after. Oh, no. And look, he is doing what he wants here.
Yeah,
he's showing off.
Yes, yes. We alluded to this at the top of the show. It's a case of he's in a comfort zone and he's doing what he likes.
140.
Amazing. Just for a little 10. Please.
It's these 4-visit legs. They force your opponent to hit a 12-darter or better just to hold their throw, and they've got to hit a 9-darter to break you. And he hits more than pretty much everybody.
But I think you kind of worded it well, Dan. Force. He's forcing. And when you're doing that to your opponent, they're not playing their natural game. It's hard for them to play their natural game because you're dictating to them.
Martin Lukeman won the first 2 legs of this final. He has lost the next 13 because Luke Littler looks like he is storming to a first major ranking title. And that leaves him a bogey number, and I think maybe he's been so demoralised he's not thinking as clearly as he has been all tournament.
Correct. Yeah, lost his mind. There was a small shake of the head when he saw what he'd done. You can be forgiven, Martin. It's a tough night so far.
20 for tops. Can be awkward, this.
50.
He was. I actually thought he may throw in a laid down one. I really did.
Now then, Martin Luke. Bullseye for smash.
Oh. The last time he was on 1-2-4, he missed double 11 off it on the wrong side of the wire. That was on the wrong side of the wire. And again, that wasn't. That's 14 legs on the spin.
57-32.
He would love ball. 57 for ball.
60.
Martin for his third leg.
70.
This is the best chance he's had in legs and legs and legs. A dart at double 16.
38. Lukeman 72.
48-24. Got this a couple of times earlier. He's relentless. The focus is relentless. This is Mum.
Some order here, and in devastating fashion.
Well, he hasn't won it yet.
True.
70.
Okay. We said about him will do what he likes. That single 12 is doing what he likes. This would be typical.
To win the title, he's not going to do it the way he wants it. And Martin Lukeman's going to get a chance to break him here. 25 for tops. Oh, he's hit the ball. Nothing's going right for him.
He couldn't hit that on the back of the 1-2-4 finish, could he? Double 4 now. Well done. Yes, milk it, Martin. Go on, pal. Right, let's just pretend it's close. That is a massive breaker throw for Martin Lukeman.
Even the longest journey begins with a single step.
Indeed. Yes, come on. He's never, ever in this game given up.
Oh, how about this? How about this for a set-up shot? He'll get 3 championship darts unless Martin Lukeman can conjure this one up. And he's not going to.
So it's up to Luke Littler. He returns to the board for 24 to be the Grand Slam champ.
For a 16-3 rout. His age means nothing. His talent can win